Good morning, and welcome to the CEE Fund Daily Report. My name is William Bates, and I am here to provide you with important information about what's been moving markets. This podcast is created through the Captain's Educational Enrichment Fund at Christopher Newport University. The date is Thursday, October 8th. Just hours after President Trump's decision to halt negotiations on a major economic stimulus package caused U.S. stocks to plummet, he called on U.S. lawmakers to approve smaller measures that would provide relief to airlines and small businesses. The House and Senate should immediately approve $25 billion for airline payroll support and $135 billion for Paycheck Protection Program for small businesses. He also said both of these will be fully paid for with unused funds from the CARES Act. Have this money, I will sign now. He also later added that he was ready to sign a standalone bill for stimulus checks worth $1,200. This seems to have created volatility in the market, as Trump said the same day that he would call for his Treasury Secretary to halt negotiations for a stimulus until after the election. SpaceX received another notable defense contract with the Pentagon, issuing the company a $149 million award from the Space Development Agency to help supply part of a proposed Pentagon missile warning system. The SDA contract covers an early version of a small satellite system intended to identify and monitor a new generation of hypersonic missiles. SpaceX will use its Starlink assembly plant in Redmond, Washington, to build 4 satellites fitted with a wide-angle infrared missile tracking sensor supplied by a subcontractor. The system is seen as a countermeasure to potential new weapons from Russia and China. The contract is set to highlight the rapid gains made by SpaceX to gain credibility in emerging tech around advanced, low-orbiting sensor networks. Wells Fargo has agreed to cut more than 700 commercial banking jobs as it embarks on workforce reductions that could ultimately number in the tens of thousands. The terminated positions across the division offered a variety of services to businesses that typically have more than $5 million in annual sales. Katie Ellis, a company spokeswoman, confirmed that at least some reductions have already occurred. We are at the beginning of a multi-year effort to build a stronger, more efficient company for our customers, employees, communities, and shareholders, Ellis said in a statement. As part of this work, we will have impacts including job reductions in nearly all of our functions and business lines, including commercial banking, where we have started displacements. Companies including Citigroup, Goldman Sachs, and JPMorgan Chase have since made targeted reductions. Bank of America said last week they are sticking by the bank's no layoff pledge for 2020. Activist investor Dan Loeb is urging Walt Disney to permanently suspend its dividend and redirect those funds to its streaming service. Loeb believes the entertainment giant needs to lean into a massive industry shift. Disney has been the dominant studio at movie theater box offices in recent years. But with brick-and-mortar cinemas suffering during the pandemic, the company needs to focus on streaming with new urgency. He cited the decision by Regal to temporarily close its U.S. theaters as a sign that cinemas are going away. The endowment portfolio was up 1.24% on Wednesday. The CEE Fund portfolio was up 2.24% on Wednesday, and the S&P was up 1.74 Wednesday. The CEE Fund portfolio outperformed the S&P, and the endowment portfolio underperformed the S&P. Enphase Energy continued to jump up from the press conference the company had earlier this week. In the press conference, they stated that they are going to offset 100% of New Hampshire's town hall's energy needs. Enphase Energy rose 9.38% on Wednesday. Thank you for listening to the Captain's Educational Enrichment Fund Daily Report. I hope we can continue to provide valuable information for you to learn and make decisions in the market. Thank you again, and happy trading.